Hi, I'm Chris DeMarco, President of Strellix. Thanks for taking a few minutes to view our informational presentation on electronic waste. We'll outline the devastating problem this causes for today's world and our disposal method. Electronic waste is a rapidly growing problem in our world. Statistics show that about 20% of people have at least one unused computer in their household, and that more than 20% of these people who do decide to eliminate their old equipment will simply throw it in with their trash disposal. Of course, all this discarded waste ends up in dumps and landfills not only here, but in countries all across the world. These electronics contain toxic metals and other substances that not only pollute the world, but are also harming the people living near the locations the waste is being dumped. Perhaps the worst part of all this is that for much of the waste being generated, the equipment was not ready to be thrown away and could have been used much longer. According to greenerchoices.org, about 3 in 10 consumers replaced their computer last year. And of these, about half did so because their computer was too slow. About half did so because they wanted newer technology or features. About 1/3 did so because they either needed more memory or could not upgrade. And lastly, 14% did so because their computer had viruses or spyware. So, step 1 in eliminating the problem of excess electronic waste is to be sure that the equipment needs to be thrown away. If you want us to come and determine that for you, and it turns out that your computer is in fact ready for disposal, we will not charge you and simply take the machine from you for free, as long as disposal is the right option. Of course, there is a valid point when electronic equipment is either broken or so obsolete that disposal is the appropriate option. However, it's important to understand that computers and electronic equipment can contain any combination of harmful toxins. Some examples include arsenic, which is a poisonous metallic element causing skin diseases or lung cancer; barium, which makes a poison that causes organ damage when exposed to air; beryllium, which can cause lung cancer; BFRs, which produce toxic emissions when burned; cadmium, which can cause destruction to the kidneys; CFCs, which deteriorate the ozone layer; chromium, which can produce toxic effects in the human body; lead, very commonly used and found in solder, batteries, cable sheeting, and especially CRT monitors, known to cause vomiting, diarrhea, convulsions, coma, or even death; mercury as well as popular in electronics and can cause organ damage; PCBs, known to cause cancer and defects in animals; PVC, which produces toxic gas when burned; and selenium, which can produce nerve damage. And of course, these are just some examples. There are many more toxins found in electronic equipment that can be just as bad or even worse. So clearly, just trashing equipment containing these toxic elements is a very irresponsible choice. That's where we come in. Strellix offers free computer disposal services in which we will do one of two things with your equipment. First, we will determine if it could be used longer, and if so, repair and recondition it so that it can be reused a while longer. And second, if it is beyond any more use, we will recycle the components in an environmentally responsible way. This means that you win in two ways. First, you get rid of your electronic equipment, for the most part without any cost. Occasionally, we may charge a nominal fee for equipment that requires special disposal methods. However, for a wide variety of computers and electronic equipment, we will remove them for absolutely no cost. And the other way that you win is that you know you won't end up throwing your equipment into a landfill, polluting the earth, and poisoning other people. To learn more or set up an appointment for us to retrieve your disposed equipment, simply visit strellix.com/dispose. Again, I'm Chris DeMarco. Thanks for joining me. On behalf of the entire team here at Strellix, we're looking forward to working together with you to protect the Earth.